Hi everyone. Happy, oh Lord, what day is it? Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Um Long time no see, as seems to be the usual lately. Um but hopefully with getting I'm having issues getting a med refilled. Do not. I have a whole coloring chat I need to do on my appointment with my new rheumatologist last week. Let me tell you, just like in two sentences, absolute disaster. Do not recommend. But I definitely want to talk about it because I'm still pretty riled up about it, and so that ma- that may be coming this weekend. I don't know when that will be coming, but it's I'm not off entirely the last few weeks of the year like I was in my previous position. I actually have PTO days to use this time, and they don't require everybody to be off. So I'll have like two back-to-back 4-day weekends, but I still will have to work some. So I will have some time open up, and it should be a little less crazy. So I'm hoping to be able to get in some planning for next year, really kind of think of, I'm not getting rid of the channel. That's definitely not happening. However, after seeing the past 3 months and just trying to, do videos just whenever the mood strikes me, like I feel like videos are going to have to dial back a bit. I want them to be a little more structured, but definitely the frequency is going to go down. I don't know if it'll be one video a week. One video a week would be, great, but I don't know if I can always deliver that. So it might be a couple a month or something just for a while, because the next 3 months are going to be really busy in my role. I mean, it's going to be busy regardless, but like I have a lot of things I have to check off. I've been 3 months in my role, and there are some things that I have to accomplish in the next 3 months. Plus, taking on some new initiatives that is probably, once we get through mid-January, is really going to pick up. So while I'll be able to post more frequently, probably for the next month or so, um, it's I'm hoping to at least come up with what is my plan when the shit hits the fan, right? Like, just so I can feel like at least I have some plan for posting on the channel when that happens, because it's just felt so very chaotic the last few months, and I don't enjoy that myself. So anyway, I say all that to say, I received some happy mail in the mail, which was very much welcomed. Let me tell you, it is always appreciated. Of course, never required. And this was it. It always seems to come at the times I feel the most down, and I've really been struggling with, I don't know if it's a cold. I don't know if it's a viral reaction to where I've been going off my med, and there's a number of things it could be, but I have been feeling pretty lousy. Saturday was pretty bad, and I physically and mentally have been feeling really lousy the last few days. So when it was very cool when this came in, I think it was Monday. I'm just now getting to it. And I'm not going to say who it's from, because I probably should have asked her before I did this, but it is another YouTuber, and one that I absolutely adore her videos. I always enjoy her pictures. She has some different types of coloring books, and I always enjoy her animals and her different videos, and just chatting about her life. I think she's a real interesting person. So thank you so much for sending these to me. She also has these books, so I'm really hoping, yeah, buddy colors. That's going to be something else I've really got to think about, because I have 3 or 4 buddy colors that were supposed to be done in November that I didn't get done, and I really would like to get done in December. But after that, I'm probably going to have to severely limit my buddy color expectations. However, I haven't had a chance to buddy color with her yet, so I'm really hoping we can do so, since now we seem to have a lot of books in common. So All right. Now that I've prattled on, you can tell I haven't posted in a while because I just have all this stuff bubbling up that I want to say. Oh gosh. Anyway, so she sent me Welcome to the Village by Morgan O'Brien. I have all the Matchstick Mouse books, and I was going to pick up this one at some point, but because I love the game the characters are based on, I enjoy very much, and it is a very cute book, and so she ended up sending me this. It is Amazon printed. I just thought I would flip through these. These aren't huge books, so very cute. Laughing over their piles of bells, I'm sure. I tell you, I wish I could be doing that right now, especially because it's getting cold here. And if you're in the Midwest or in like Kentucky or Tennessee or even Texas this week, there is like a major chill event happening where there's going to be a blizzard, I think, in the Midwest area. So for my Midwest friends, thinking about you. Hopefully you get through it safely. You don't have to get out much, and you don't have anything go awry, like electricity go out or anything like that. Hopefully you can stay safe and warm. We won't be getting much snow here in Middle Tennessee where I'm at. However, the cold and wind chill is going to be down to single digits and near zero for a couple days, which does not bode well for my washing machine. We tend to have a big problem with our washing machine. Um, we've tried spray foam, we've tried wrapping foam around the water lines, and just because it's an older house and it's not insulated well. I know there's like heated wiring tape you can buy and plug in, but I feel weird about that. Like putting it next to the pipe and then all around with that insulation there. Like, what if there's a spark or something? Because you've got to plug it in, right? And these are so cute. I know people, like especially people in northern states, use that all the time without any issues, but it just worries me. I'm like crazy. Worrying about fire is a weird, I mean, not a weird thing, but like I worry about it more than the average person, and I don't know why. Or okay, I partly know why, but that would be a therapy appointment, so I'm not going to get into that here. But anyway, we had luck last year. We have space heater. I may actually order like a small space heater just for that space. And basically we just take it and aim it at, and I know you're like, how is that any safer? And that's a good point. But we have to do something or else the pipe busts and then we have to shut the water off. We've already had the pipe bust twice in the entire time I've lived here. So maybe I will have some time to play this game over the holidays. Oh, how we laughed. I like some of these other images that are a little different than just the typical circle image. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, worried about our washing machine pipes. I'm also worried about the Not My Cats outside. Wesley has been around numerous years, and I think he has somewhere to go. However, I don't know where Taco goes. Taco, ever since I neutered him and chipped him and released him back out, is here maybe 5-10% of the time. It's the oddest reaction I've ever seen in a cat I've neutered before. Usually they stay closer once they get neutered, and he's been the complete opposite. So I'm really hoping that somebody across the street where he goes owns him and has a warm place for him to go. However, I am thinking about, we have a heated house on our porch, screened-in porch that I can plug in, and I'm thinking about trying to wedge the door so that only like a cat or very small animal could get through. We have a lot of dogs roaming the neighborhood on those 2 or 3 days, and not letting my cats out, of course, and then plugging in the house, and at least they have access to something. So we'll see. I have till tomorrow night really to decide. So, but I do worry about them as well. All right. So the other book is Faces in the Forest by Jen Racine. I, again, have had this on my wish list for a while, just haven't picked it up yet. I really like her. I really like her art. I pick up most of her books, to be quite honest. And again, Amazon printed. It's got this really nice matte cover to it. Yeah, I really need to do a color in chat, as you can see. I'm usually not big on coloring people, but I like how this one was drawn with, of course, kind of a nature feel to it. I think a lot of times I get stuck on people because I struggle some with skin tones. However, when they're like fantasy type people, or if these are like, like forest nymphs or something, I can, I feel like I can play around a bit more with like skin tone colors and hair colors and stuff, so. Ooh, I like that one with the fox. Like, I think that one would be cool to do, like, the complementary colors. Like, of course, have red and green, and maybe throw in a blue. I don't have to really think about that one. He looks very angry for some reason. She looks sleepy, but he looks very angry. I don't know what's happened there. I'm trying desperately not to talk too much because I'm going to get on another subject. The next thing you know, I'm going to be done flipping this book. Ooh, I like this one. I'm still going to be prattling on. I like her freckles. So, my thoughts, whoops, I think I went too far. So my thoughts, I'm not going to say plans because, no, oh, it was a blank page behind it. Okay. So thank you to the person that sent me these. I've been wanting them a long time, and I'm really looking forward to coloring in these when I finally get back into coloring. I have been a little bit, like I've actually had some desire to color a little bit. Mostly it's just been marker and like one use straight marker or do color by number or something just simple. But I have at least kind of had the desire to do that. So it seems like it's coming back. It's just, and hopefully after a couple weeks of things slowing down a little bit, I'll be back into coloring. But I think I'm going to have to really look at like how is my coloring changing? How will my videos on the channel change? There's definitely going to be fewer videos, so you know, like each week, do I just is one week flip throughs, one week a color and chat, one week, you know, maybe I'll do more live streams, impromptu live streams because of it. Not giveaways, but just actually coloring, trying to color and chat. And maybe I'll get my collection done by the end of the year. It's not looking good, is it? I have a video recorded. I just have to put it together. And that's the key. Recording the videos isn't the problem right now. It's having to put it all together. Like, put it in the editing tool, render it, creating a thumbnail for it, creating the description and stuff. So, things might change in regards to that just to make the process a little faster. Like maybe I don't put links to every book in the description or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. However, for this week, I do have some new books to show. Either tomorrow or Friday. I did order some of the new Castle Art coloring books that they've come out with. I've got those to show. There are a couple new releases. I think they're new releases that I got off Amazon. It should be here either tomorrow or Friday. And so depending on when they get here, I may do the coloring book collection tomorrow and then the new throughs on Friday or vice versa. It just really depends. We'll just see how it goes. So I'm not going to promise anything past that point because it's going to get really cold. Knock on wood, we don't have any power issues or anything like that. But we'll just have to see how the weekend goes. So, all right, guys. Hope you are all doing well. Like I said, Monday was rough, so this really brightened my day on Monday. And thank you again to the person who sent these. And I'll hopefully talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.